See?
How? What are you? The Playful Park office. That was a Voltorb in the corner.
Was it a Voltorb but not a Pokeball?
Yeah. This week's goal, the Safari Zone. Wake up even earlier than the Pokemon do. Shiny toward Route 19. That was the gold teeth.
Did you find that it cheapened shinies at all when they just gave them out for reasons?
Cheapened shinies.
Because the premise of shinies to be like an ultra rare variation, right?
Yeah.
But then they gave them out as like pre-order bonuses or at events and stuff like that.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, if you pre-ordered various Pokemon games lately, they would just give you a shiny with it, which kind of felt like it defeated the purpose of the premise of a shiny.
Yeah. Ever since Warden Slowpoke went fishing the other day, it's been hard to understand him. All he does is mumble and moan. Right. We gave him his teeth, though. He's fine now.
We did this entire storyline in reverse order.
It's fine.
We found random teeth, took them with us for no reason, and then stumbled upon.
We didn't even find them.
No, yeah, they
Team
were
Rocket
forcefully given to us by our antagonists. What did he say?
Well, orb. No orb.
No orb.
Hi. That Pokeball over there, were you wanting that? The Pokemon?
What? Mama!
You're so cool, big Kangaskhan thing.
Massive.
I don't want to go into the Safari Zone.
Kangaskhan.
Kangaskhan? Alright.
Kangaskhan, the child endangerment Pokemon. Because it goes into combat with its child.
I'm meeting my dad here. He's gonna give me the Pokemon he caught. I hope he comes back soon.
Oh, it's been 3 days. I'm starting to smell.
This kid is playing a Switch.
Yeah, so was the other kid that you just talked to.
No, this one's playing on her cell phone.
The first one.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, they're playing on Switches.
This is the Link Complex or something.
Which Switch did you get?
The gray Joy-Cons.
Haha.
Of course.
The people I moved in have a color switch.
Why?
It's hard to look at. It's a little hard to look at having a giant red and a giant blue controller.
Welcome to the Go Park Complex. What would you like to do? Quit.
I'm out. I'm not
that was
here.
enough of that.
I'm not here for activities.
I mean, I have things that we could transfer in for fun at some point.
What they should have done is they should have put in all of the Pokemon Go minigames. Or I'm sorry, the Pokemon Stadium minigames.
Yeah.
Those should have all been in there.
Yeah.
Come on, Pokemon Go Eevee team. Step it up. Go take the Smash approach and put everything in.
Just put everything in.
Should also have that Pokemon Tetris game. That should also be in there.
Or all the souvenirs.
What was that called? We played it in a tournament once.
Yeah, we did. I don't remember what it was called.
I didn't understand what happened, and then the footage got fucked up.
Oh, we can buy 608 of them.
Oh my god. That's an ultra amount of Ultra Balls.
Well, you know.
That's pretty Ultra Baller.
Got 4 Premier Balls as a bonus.
No one knows what they do still. It's a secret.
They give... So in Pokemon Go...
What is that?
What? What is what?
Oh, it's a potion. The background icon of the greens.
Got it.
The green. I thought it was a Mew. Oh my god, are they just putting Mew in there for no reason? No, it was the shape of a potion bottle.
Pokemon...
Which is like an aerosol, I think? They're weird shaped.
They are. They are.
It's like a shampoo bottle aerosol.
Right. Pokemon Go has raids now. Has raids.
What?
And the raids can be done with multiple people, and when you defeat them, you get a chance to catch whatever it was you fought. And they give you Premier Balls in Pokemon Go for that.
I still love that Venusaur jumps around like a toad.
Good luck, Keith.
Did we really teach Eevee anything? Eevee's just not falling up. It's a Staryu! Oh.
Swimming's great. Sunburns aren't.
Swim deeper. Then the sun can't catch you.
This is wisdom from...
The sharks can.
Beauty Alice. With her Golduck.
It's a good thing she's not all ice. What are we standing on?
Where are you? You can't participate because you can't swim.
I think I've been abandoned.
That's great.
Good luck, Eevee. I just don't get to play for this part. All right.
That's funny.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide whether or not I think she looks like Alice or not from Zero Escape.
Gold.
I remember when Pokemon GO was coming out, people were asking, like, are you going to Let's Play it? I'm like, what?
People do that. I don't understand
Sounds elaborate and difficult to film. Also, like, doxy.
Yeah.
It's pretty doxy.
Yeah.
To Let's Play Pokemon GO. And this is my porch, and here's where I live, and you can track me down and stalk me. Especially if you go to the same locations repeatedly, people could just find you there.
Yeah.
You'd have to be, like, creative all the time. And that's a lot of work.
You'd have to be creative.
Well, be traveling to new places constantly and having, like, a camera crew sort of thing going on. So it's not just live streaming the screen only, which would be
apparently haven't seen.
Do people do just screen only?
No, they have like a freaking rig.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you'd have to have a whole thing to make it watchable, because otherwise you would just be otherwise you'd just be showing the video, which is boring.
Okay, I definitely threw that.
I believe in you. Oh, you did it.
Nope, I didn't.
So we're all depending on you, Marty.
What?
I'll have to show you sometime. Previously recorded, actually, the Red Letter Media gaming branch or whatever. Right. They did a thing where they had a baby stroller that had a whole computer in it, and they were live streaming Pokemon GO.
Yep.
They had a forward and backward camera angle and a thing that was streaming the gameplay of the phone itself.
Yep.
So they weren't just recording, but they're streaming it live to a Twitch audience, which they could read the chat from while they were out and about.
Yep.
And like various people would walk up and like expect a baby and then like get confused when they saw what was in the stroller. Have you seen that exact stream before?
I haven't seen theirs, but I have seen.
It's just a whole mess.
I've seen that model.
That's elaborate shit right there. Hey, it's cool.
I guess I'm solo catching stuff since you're not allowed. For whatever reason, they just decide you're not allowed to participate.
We can't afford two fake surfboards in our video game. Yeah, I'm surprised Support Trainer doesn't just randomly run in with their own board. Then again, Support Trainer randomly runs in while using your Pokemon somehow?
Yeah. They're like, I'll help.
Yeah. Making Support Trainer the only person who successfully steals Pokemon in the Pokemon universe.
Indeed.
Because everyone else seems to just talk about it but never do it. But like, Support Trainer just commandeers your Pokemon collection.
It can sometimes be found all dry and shriveled up on a beach. Toss it back into the sea to revive it.
Ew. And all of your items, by the way.
Yeah, you just have access to everything.
Support Trainer has used most of your items so far.
Yes.
It can't swim correctly in water either. What is wrong with you, Magikarp?
Don't make fun of him.
He deserves to be made fun of. I'm not ready. I'm not okay with him swimming like that. He's flopping on the surface like he's a stone being skipped. You're in the water, you get to look normal for the first time ever. Nope. Even in water, he's a jackass Pokemon. The fish Pokemon.
That wasn't our first Magikarp, huh?
No, I think we already got one. That's so weird.
I'm gonna have to catch them. It's tiny.
They did this on purpose. They made Magikarp a jackass on purpose.
Yeah, they did. 100%. Wow, it broke out.
It's like this game is going through QA, and some tester came back like, "You guys need to add a swimming animation for Magikarp. He's doing his land animation in the water," and they're like, "No, we're gonna keep it like this.
This is the way we want it."
This is a bad zone for all of our quadruped fire types.
Yeah, it is. Good thing there's Magikarp, though. It's huge!
I might have missed it. Did you ever actually catch the Staryu?
I did.
There's just another one in the same place?
Yeah. So my hope here is that we could actually find some good stats.
The best Magikarp and then turn into a Gyarados?
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you about the time I got conned in Pokemon cards?
Conned in Pokemon cards?
Yeah.
I don't think you did.
So I got a Zapdos in my first booster pack ever.
Okay.
Which is significant, I guess, because it's fucking Zapdos.
Yeah, it was a thing, sure.
But I didn't understand that because I didn't know what the Pokemon were and their rarities and whatnot. And so I traded it for somebody's Gyarados because it seemed like the coolest card ever. Because frankly, Zapdos is a little lame. He's kind of stupid looking, and Gyarados is rad.
Gyarados is rad.
Gyarados was also in the first ever deck you could buy, basically.
Yeah.
The water deck you could buy, like at launch, had a Gyarados in it. Like whatever it was. They had like starter decks that were like 30 cards or something like that. They're like a bundle of cards of roughly the size of like a bicycle pack.
Yeah.
And that one always had a Gyarados in it because it was a set deck. So I traded what was presumably one of the rarest cards for what is definitely not a rare card because everyone was buying it constantly. And just to top it off, it obviously has an elemental weakness to the thing I just traded away. So it's also weak to the Zapdos.
Seal faster than
It seemed like a cool trade at the time because it was a really cool card.
Now, how long was it before you thought that this had been a bad exchange?
I don't remember. I've just been continually aware since then about how like that was clearly a mistake. Not that but it ultimately was stupid because I was just collecting random ass Pokemon cards anyway.
Did you not actually play the game?
No.
Oh.
Which is like, which seems to be a really common experience. Is there's a lot of people that just kept collecting them, and by collecting them I mean begging their parents to buy them packs constantly and annoying them. Like my mom would be driving us to my dad's shop, and we'd go to the 7-Eleven and they'd just be there on the counter.
You're like, I want some of those.
Yeah.
I actually played the game, and it was a really good card game. But my problem playing the game is that the only people playing the game are like 12 to 14-year-olds.
Yeah.
And continuing to go to tournaments was like not.
Just started feeling weird.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It definitely didn't feel right.
I remember I specifically had because I had two card binders. One was like a big school book binder size thing for all of the normal cards, and I had a small special Pokemon branded card binder for all of my holofoils.
Right.
I had like 20 Dittos. I just had pages of Dittos.
Just because you could?
Because I just kept getting Dittos. They were common apparently, despite being holofoil. So you just keep turning pages that'd be more Dittos. It was absurd. I remember in the back of my head thinking I was being ripped off, even though it wasn't my money in the first place, because on the front counter at like the 7-Eleven there'd be a Pokemon and there'd be Magic, and Pokemon came with like 7 cards and Magic came with like 18 cards per booster pack. Like Magic boosters are so much bigger. And I'm like, I clearly should have been into that game. Which, looking at it now, I think I like Magic more anyway, so I wish I had just been collecting Magic cards. It'd be nice to have a Magic deck. Although somebody sent me Magic decks that I still want to unbox and duel somebody in.
Maybe they sent you a pair?
Maybe we'll start your tabletop channel with that.
Yeah, I'll play some Magic.
We'll put them under cups, and one of us will randomly get one deck or the other one, and we'll fight each other with them.
Fine with me.
Someone sent me both Jace, or no, I don't know if it's both, but sent me 2 Jace Ballard decks via the PO box.
Okay.
It's like one's blue and one's dark blue or something. Because like the hero has 2 variations or something.
Oh, okay.
So like those were in the PO box. We were thinking of doing a video on it at some point, but then Andrew moved.
Sure.
They're just sitting there unopened on my shelf.
Yeah, we could rig that up to be interesting.
Like part of me wants,
especially since you're gonna end up with uncomfortable with a camera looking at your hand of cards. Just so you know.
Yeah. We could also finally play my physical copy of Gwent.
We could.
So now you have some exposure to it, even though it's the wrong version.
It's the wrong, multiple different versions.
Because there's Witcher 3, which is different from the physical version of the Witcher 3 Gwent game, which is different from the current Gwent game, which is still different from Thronebreaker.
Yes.
I think Thronebreaker has the most similar rules to the current online one, but the cards change or something.
Yep.
I think there's more like flashy hero cards and bullshit, and then broken stuff in Thronebreaker to be fun. I also think they made the heroes feel overpowered so that if you fuck up and lose them, you feel like you really lost something.
I'm gonna do something really wrong.
Right, you. Oh no, now you have a surfing Pokemon. Yeah.
I just want to get through these trainers.
Oh yeah, I've completely switched off of paying attention because I'm not playing
you're not
at all.
playing. You haven't played this little since the Let's Play. Or the Let's Try.
Yeah. There's part of me that's like, I should set up a PO box again because people keep asking about it, but at the same time I'm like, I still haven't caught up with all the crap people sent me the first time. It's intimidating.
Yeah.
You just get like a stack of books and like some card games and a bunch of things. I'm like, holy shit, man. I can only do so much. I feel guilty about like the books on my shelf I haven't read yet that just were gifted to me.
Have you ever had those people come back and ask, hey, have you done that yet? Have you seen that yet? No?
The guilt caught up with me recently though.
Yeah.
Because I remember getting, I talked about Intelligent Cube being this weird, interesting, rare game from my childhood that no one has ever seemed to have played.
Okay.
I just knew about.
Right.
And then it came in the P.O. box. I was like, oh, fuck. Here it is. I was like, yeah, I'll totally play this soon. And I still haven't. I'm like, oh, no. That guilt caught up with me recently when I was picking the most recent puzzle game, but I had to go with Rethink because I went as far as finding Intelligent Cube, putting it in my PS3, then remembering my PS3 can't be recorded unless I find the right stuff for it. Because Sony updated their HTCP, so I can't record it on the Elgato. So like I have to use like I have a splitter that strips the HTCP, but I need to find it because I'm still unpacking shit. I still have bags and boxes, so it's like I got that close to playing Intelligent Cube finally, because the guilt resurfaced, and then I realized I have no idea where the splitter is.
Oh no!
I'm like I still have bags and boxes I haven't gone through. I need to locate. And what will be even more annoying is I have a Hapage and 2 Elgatos, and I have 2 splitters. I have the old splitter and the new splitter because the old splitter stopped working for stripping HTCP, but the new one does work. But so I'm going to totally find the wrong one first and plug that one in, and I know it.
What?
Blah.
What?
You fucked it up. Well, remember the thing we talked about before is, as far as we're aware, it calibrates your starting position based on exactly where you're holding it when you press get ready.
Yeah.
So if you press get ready before you lift your thing to then swing down, it might fuck everything up. So like I always go fixed position, I point my controller straight up, then press get ready, then come down with a swing. Well, you've got the additional baggage of...
Yeah, I've got the controller thing just so I can hold it.
Yeah.
You're riding on the water? Could it be you can't swim? I'm gonna try to pull you off your board.
What's probably extra silly is how easily somebody could just play this game 2-player with one person.
Yeah.
With both of them on one controller thing even. And you would have 2 Pokemon and just cheat your way through the whole game. You get more experience for your catches, and you could probably even catch Pokemon pretty easily that way because they're in a holster together in the controller thing. So they would both throw in the same direction. Hopefully. I guess we'd find out. This is a good time for it to use Alolan Raichu. He looks neat.
Surfing over the water?
Yeah. Oh!
That could be the end of my Alolan Raichu.
Why is everybody just flying now? Nobody goes in the water anymore. Oh, one shot of Gyarados. Bye, Gyarados. Based on
torpedoed.
Based on a Japanese legend. You know about that one?
No.
There's just an existing legend about like fish struggling upstream and then coming back a mighty dragon. That's the source material for this stuff.
Okay. No, I hadn't heard about it.
That's a whole thing. Another one down.
These guys aren't
pretty common around here. It's still a really cool Pokemon.
It really is.
Okay, I was really happy to trade for it until I found out that it was a dumb trade. For several reasons.
So they put shiny Pokemon into Pokemon GO.
Did they?
They did. So you have a super low chance to catch shiny Pokemon. Not all of them have it yet, but they're introducing it bit by bit.
They would have to add them for multiple generations of hundreds of Pokemon at this point.
So, Ashley caught a shiny Magikarp.
Wow.
So now she is extremely compelled to evolve it.
Does a shiny Magikarp evolve into a shiny Gyarados?
Yep.
Ah, so does she have it following her now, so she can generate candies?
Yep.
That was my favorite new feature they finally added, was just the fact that you could train a Pokemon in that game.
Yes.
Because originally you couldn't train a Pokemon, so I was like, why do starters exist?
The starters were totally useless because you could never find candy for them.
Yeah. And even if you could, you'd catch a stronger one in the process, so why wouldn't you just turn your first starter into candy, which is horrible, and that's like horrifying to think about in universe. You can do it, I believe. It's a Magikarp.
It's jumping around a lot, okay? I have a hard time with this. Give me a break.
You have to work around your controller handicap. You have a big floppy weird controller that's half occupied and sticking out the sides in a weird angle.
Also, the positional stuff doesn't really work great. It works okay. How will I conquer this? By catching the damn Magikarp, okay?
Yeah.
Anyone else want some electric boogaloo?
Electric boogaloo. Do you express any interest in like Resident Evil 2 and stuff like that? The remake?
No.
Is that a whole series you just miss? You just go, bleh.
I actually did play Resident Evil 2 and thought that it was so clunky that I didn't like it.
The new one or the original?
The original.
Oh. So the new one's not an HD remake? It's a remake.
It's a remake?
Like, setting and story mostly preserved, and they just made a new game. Which is like a weird midpoint blend between, in some ways, like the Resident Evil 1 remake, which itself was a reimagining, and like 7 and 6 in various ways. Like it's its own weird and unique beast that's not quite like any of the other Resident Evils. It's a whole different thing. Yeah, I was surprised because looking into it, I was like, oh, it's gonna be like $20, right? It's 60. I was like, what?
What?
But it's got like mocap cutscenes and a completely different play style, and what I think are probably a bunch of mechanics that were never in the previous game or any previous game.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you remember boarding windows in Resident Evil 2?
No.
Because in this one, you find boards as a supply source that you can carry around and board up windows, and if you don't board them up, that room will be infested in the future and stuff like that.
Huh.
Like, there's weird mechanics like that going on. And unlike the first Resident Evil games, there's no loading doors. So all the doors are just doors that flop open by you running into them, which means zombies can beat them down and move from room to room. So it's like the ongoing live infestation works so differently than it did in 7 or 1 for me. It's like I'm used to doors having a magic property in Resident Evil games.
Yeah,
and they don't.
If you make it through, you are safe from whatever was chasing you.
In 2, they don't. In 2, they're mostly a stealth mechanic, in that you can avoid detracting attention of zombies if they're not in the room usually. And they're very stupid.
Magikarp, come on,
and the zombies are stupid, so I've definitely lured them into a room and then run past them, and then they forgot where I was. And then they just stood in that room. They're not very smart, but they definitely follow you if they're actively chasing you.
Okay.
And there's a lot of weird shit going on. I'm like, this is different. And that's if there's anything cool about that franchise, it's the risk taking.
Yeah.
Just the weird crazy moves happening. That's probably why 5 and 6 are disappointing, is that they feel like safe follow-ups to 4 that are much more boring. Do you want to use the secret technique of swimming?
I'm gonna go back and get that Pokeball that I saw, if it's possible. No, it's not.
I can't accept the idea of swimming being secret.
Secret technique, swim.
It's like, don't patronize me.
Welcome back.
Look at it go! Look at it go!
Give the Eevee back. Sorry.
Raichu.
Friendly potion delivery surface. Really?
Oh, no need to pay.
Did you just heal my whole party?
I think so,
did.
yeah.
All right.
Neat.
That's a good place to save then.
Yeah. Saving is good. We have 59 Pokemon.
We have 59
The nice stuff
Pokemon.
to summarize all the important stuff there so you don't have to find it in the interface.
Do we want to go into this Seafoam cave?
There's nowhere else to go from here, right?
We could go.
This is a dangerous
east
place for you to be running around with a Rapidash, I feel.
on a little island.
Where everything's just water.
I don't even know what.
Does Rapidash have the death rule that Charmander has?
I don't know.
Because it's also covered in fire.
Seals? You want a seal?
I don't know.
Getting one anyway.
Do we not have a seal?
I don't think so.
Oh, when it's oops. That's an Ultra Ball.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Okay.
Whoa.
We did it.
That was a good one.
We did it.
First throw of the day, it feels like. This has been a while. It's an event.
Oh, we got first throw and excellent. And
When it does its little roar, it looks like a water fountain because its tail sticks up like a little spout.
Eevee grew to 55.
Dude, that's too high.
Loves freezing cold conditions. Relishes swimming in frigid climate of around 14 degrees Fahrenheit.
We tuck them away in our giant bag of living creatures that we mostly just forget about.
Yeah.
I love all my Pokemon equally, he lied.
Well, there was a dude here. Are you surprised to find a coach trainer at a place like this? What is more surprising is that I come here every single day. There's nothing else to do but battle here. Do you want to battle? Of course he'll battle me. Okay, here I come.
You could make snowmen.
You could. It's frosty here.
You could sleep.
Yas.
Is his name Yas?
His name's Yas.
Oh man. What a queen.
Is he gonna have 3 different versions of Eevee?
Oh. That'd be interesting.
Here, have some sparkly swirl.
What does this guy even have? No psychic moves for his psychic
No.
type. Cool.
I don't think we even have some. We definitely don't have the psychic TM, right?
That was the move that kept saving me in D&D. The make images of myself trick. Oh man, that was a fun campaign.
Zap.
I just want to see the
Oh.
return of Arif's dumbass character.
Yeah.
I miss him.
So he just unlocked the Bard in Gloomhaven, which is terrific. He actually did a ridiculous thing. You know how the retire mechanics work in that game at all?
No, I don't know anything about Gloomhaven.
Okay, so you pick a character, and your character is given a hidden quest that they are trying to do exclusively, and you can hide it or you can make it public. Excuse me. But once you complete that objective, your character retires. So straight up, character's gone. You sell off all their items to the shop. You can spend the gold to upgrade the cards on that character, but the character that you've created retires, and whatever symbol is on the card of your quest is the character that you unlock. So this box has this huge bank of characters in it that you unlock over time through the quests. And he had a quest that had been ongoing for session after session after session to unlock the Sawbones icon, which turns out to be this neat combat medic thing. But what he really, really wanted to unlock was the Bard, but we're not. We're just not skipping and unlocking whatever. We're following the guidance of the game. And so he gets this combat medic character.
Whoa. That was a cool attack.
And it hurt him.
Yeah. It's
What do you want?
It's like Charizard's side beam in Smash.
Last one's gonna be
Electric.
Vaporeon.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be water type. Yeah. Oh no, you're gonna get my Venusaur one shot too.
Anyway, so he unlocks this combat medic character, and we go do a dungeon with that character. And apparently, the secret quest that he picked up from the deck on that character was to witness 2 other characters retiring. Well, and so in the one mission that he did on the combat medic, 2 other people accomplished their retire goals, and he immediately retired the combat medic after 1 round and unlocked the Bard.
Don't you only have like 4 players?
Yes.
And you retired 3 of them.
Yeah, we had 3 people all close to retirement, and he retired a game early.
Wow. That's super fast turnover.
He was so ecstatic to unlock the Bard, who turns out to be a neat character, but is strictly like buffs and party buffs.
Like a Bards were used to be.
Yeah.
Before they tried to make them kind of mages. Vaporeon's about to be Vaporeon.
Hydro Pump. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
That's really cool looking.
Oh.
Ow, my face.
Hurt less.
Oh my god, my face. It's really violent looking.
That's more like a Hydro Cannon.
Yeah. Yay!
Good job, Eevee.
He crits so much now. I feel like he crits every fight.
Yeah, he's got a ridiculous crit chance. 5 rare candies. Okay.
We got so much candy we never use. We should put them all on Eevee.
Yeah, just stack it harder on Eevee.
Yeah, put all the stat ups on
Run
Eevee.
right back out here.
Because don't we still have stat up candies?
We do. I'm sure we've got a lot since the last time we used them. Hi.
They all make sense to use on Eevee because of the one Pokemon we're not going to ever get rid of.
They're all the Pokemon we're never going to get rid of. Let's see, what else do we have? Candy jar.
The candy jar. Oh god.
Quick candies. Rare candies. Needs 1. Mighty, smart, healthy. Quick candies. Eevee needs 5.
Yeah, because she's at a higher level. So like the large ones work for level 30 or higher.
Mighty. Quick candy L.
We have so many of these. Just put them all on Eevee. Maximum quick.
No, let's do the rare candies.
Don't those break your stats?
I don't know. Do they?
Because don't they make you not get the bonuses
Packed
when you
with
level
energy.
up?
Consumed will instantly raise the level of a single. Yeah. I don't know.
I thought the complaint with rare candy is that you don't get the additional stats that you get from leveling up.
But I have no idea if any of the mechanics in this game are like the other games.
Yeah. Wow. I would just sit there and spam all the quick candies onto them, although it would take a while, so it might be an off-camera kind of thing.
Yeah.